Aaaaakwaaaba my friends, today we are back with another video. Probably wondering why I'm gonna make this intro like that, because I am interviewing myself. I became 5th place on the UK regional, and I'm surprised myself. It's been fun. It was a lot of fun. Big shout outs to the people that I practiced with. Osman, feeling like a punching bag, being like, I just lost to you. Like, yeah, come on. Your boy made it. Shoutouts to some of the members of No Heroes practicing with me. I think I practiced like against Black a lot of, like, it came pretty clutch practicing against Black because I faced only Black. I practiced against Red, and then I played just a bit of Client to practice against other non-meta decks, just in case I see somebody going rogue. Big thanks to UKTC.gg. I mean, the event ran smoothly. I'm really happy that they even allowed me to play, because initially I was staffed and I decided to back out. They took it, without any problem, and the event went pretty smoothly. The rounds were quick. I don't think anybody had a problem with the organization, and I didn't have a problem with the organization, so I just need to say thanks. Hopefully we're gonna have another Dragon Ball event that is a bit more populated, but I'm getting off topic. So DeadKu, Satan City, Goku of out of FB03, even though he doesn't belong to Satan City. I know a lot of people are really pissed about it, but I think, guys, give it some time. Bandai is cooking. Set 4 is gonna reveal why this character exists, but for the meantime, we just use him to abuse the Satan City package with Son Gohan Adolescence, Sharpener, the big star of this deck, my personal favorite, and of course, Pilaf Engine. So, what does he do on the backside? I mean, we see it on the left. He draws 2 cards, then places a card back on top of the owner's deck, and on opponent's turn, activate battle once per turn. You can switch 1 card in the battle area into rest mode. Then if you have 7 cards or less, this card gets 10k power for the battle. So basically a free 10k if you have 7 cards or less in hand, which is good if you have a card in active mode. Luckily, you play a field. The best case scenario with Sharpener is gonna be free. That is always there if you need it. But usually you want to use it to cheat out one of the 4 costs, either the Great Saiyaman in general, just as a vanilla beat stick, or Son Gohan Adolescence, also with vanilla beat stick stats but 0 combo. I will get to that, because a lot of cards have 0 combo in this deck. But yeah, you try to remove the board. You have Hercule, you have Vegito to reduce cost of your opponent's battle cards. You have Son Gohan Adolescence and Vegito himself to bottom deck, and in combination with Great Saiyaman to bottom deck most of the time 4 cards, because either you have 3 cards with Satan City in the trade on the field, and then the field itself, or you just reduce it with Hercule. I mean, it's pretty good, pretty consistent, and it's also a Satan City card, so it helps Hercule and Sharpener to not whiff. I think yes, the strongest play as of right now. Turn 1, you play Sharpener, you reveal the top card, you play out the field. Next turn, you reveal the top card with Sharpener, you see a Great Saiyaman, you use field effect, and turn 2, you have a 4 cost on board that in no color besides Black as of right now can be answered in the opponent's 2 energy or 3 energy turn. I think nothing can efficiently answer this besides Black, and even Black can only do this with Pan and the energy marker. So that's a costly thing to do. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty consistent. I learned the hard way on that day that I should have packed in Sicker and just run a 52 card deck, but I was lazy. I just decided, I think consistency is king, and I still stand by it. But throughout testing this deck, because if people don't notice, this is the 3rd players list, I think, of the Oceania regional, where DeadKu didn't win, Bardock won. obviously, but it placed in the top 8. So I was like, I like this list a lot more than blue good stuff, just because it has a lot more high roll potential, and it's a lot more consistent. Because with this list, you draw a shit ton of you prefer guys with short hair. You can get that card back with Pilaf or Videl and just use it again. It's most of the time free with Sharpener. And yeah, if you set up your deck, if you are awakened, you are a beast. Now you could ask me why I don't have one Safe Awakeners. There's no Safe Awakener in the archetype set in City, so I don't want to dilute my chances of whiffing. B, I personally don't think I need to be on the backside to be as strong. I won multiple games in testing when I was not even awakened, because Pilaf is just that good. Pilaf is a stupid card. So yeah, all in all, I mean, the gameplay is clear. Pilaf to get your piece back, Eraser to search, Sharpener and Hercule to reduce cost of your extra cards or of the opponent's cards. Videl is a big Pilaf. Vegito, it's just there to bottom deck at 2 cost, or just make sure that all the 4 costs are now 3 costs, so that Son Gohan Adolescents can hit. Vegito and Vegeta are usually my finishers. I never needed them, I think, besides one game in like 5th round. So I mean, I think they're cuttable, but then again, you have a lot of space in the deck, so you can just run even more than 50 cards. I run, as of the newest decision, 2 sickles, because I believe Sharpener is consistent enough as it is. So if I run 2 more cards that are not City, it's not gonna be the end of the world. And sickle is just good to just remove a 4 cost outright without tackle, without Vegeta being on board. Just no. And if you can play sickle for even 2, hey, who doesn't want to play sickle for 2 with full value? I mean, I wouldn't want to miss out. So yeah, other than that, Great Saiyaman exclamation mark is a really good card. If you're not facing red and they cannot answer your board, then you have usually like 1 or 2 sharpeners on the board. You have a Hercule on the board. You have, best case scenario, a Great Saiyaman or Son Gohan Adolescents on the board. So you usually have like 4 bodies, and then you have the field, so like 3 bodies. So you can bottom deck a 3 cost, a 4 cost, or a 5 cost. It's also searchable with Eraser and can get it back with Pilaf. I wouldn't know why not to run this card. I just wanted to, because the biggest complaint I heard from other people is, you don't run enough combo. You are so low on combo. How would you survive? The lead ability of Son Goku is a godsend for survivability, because man, you get a free 10k, not to be underestimated for V. But in general, you have like a lot of cards in hand due to you prefer girls with short hair, and Pilaf being able to loop your cards back in hand. You can just count off one of the 1 cost, grab it back with Videl or Pilaf, and just call it a night. And this is how I survived against the onslaught of the hits of your opponent. And my motto is, in general, I can't be pressured if they don't have a board. And then you think of, but they have, maybe I'm facing blue Vegeta. But again, you have a lot of cards in your hand, you draw a lot of cards, and blue has the only way of removing is bottom decking, and you will draw a lot more than any other leader in this entire game. So if something vanishes in the bottom of your deck, don't worry, 5 turns later it's gonna be back in your hand. So that's it for me. I think if there are any other questions, I'm happy to answer them in the chat. I'm probably gonna upload a bit of gameplay in the next few days. I'll just review the gameplay that I had, for example, of today or yesterday's, depends on when I upload the video. And yeah, I think this deck is pretty fun. I really enjoy it. I don't think it's so hard because to me it's pretty cut and dry. Play Sharpener as soon as possible. Cheat out the field. Cheat out some draws with you like guys with short hair and outvalue your opponent. But yeah, again, shout out to uktc.gg for hosting the tournament and letting me play, because again I was staffed. In alternative universe I was just judging. In hindsight, I'm happy that I'm a bit sad, I'll be honest, that I didn't, because it was really nice. Oh, the judges were really happy, and I'm like, yeah, it was a chill event. But then again, I played, I became 5th, so yeah. But I think this is more for another video. So thanks to UKTCG for hosting. Thanks to the members of No Heroes for testing with me, because I was screwed. Sadly, I don't have a local scene to practice against, and yeah, I hope I'm gonna have some great content for the following week and the week to come. This was me, and if this video for whatever reason is not on my own channel, please follow me on my own channel. It should be linked down below by No Heroes, unless they screw me over. And if this is on my own channel, don't mind me, bro. I'm peace out. Bye bye.